What's up, everybody? So it's Saturday morning. It's like 6:45, something like that. Hit my first sale, and I knew they had stuff. It was listed, so I got here, a little bit earlier than they started. But yeah, I got all the stuff that they had. Xbox 360 in the box. It has everything except the hard drive. No big deal. I got a hard drive at home, and then a GameCube. Missing the TV cable, but I have a lot of those at home. Came with a controller, no games. An N64 with expansion pack with 007 GoldenEye, and Final Fantasy Tactics on the PS1 for 40 bucks. And also some like Wii stuff, like came with this. Yeah, there's the Final Fantasy Tactics. A couple other miscellaneous things. What is this? A Game Shark. So pretty cool, not too bad. Like I said, 40 bucks. So pretty good way to start out the day. So hopefully, when I get home and test this stuff out, it all works good. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm in Redlands, California today. So I'm gonna be doing some freestyling out here. It's an older neighborhood. I really like the way the neighborhood looks. So hopefully, there's gonna be a lot of good stuff here. So let's see what we find. What's up, guys? So I got another little find here. That sale right there for 5 bucks. I got some Sega Genesis carts. Let's see, for 7 of them right there. A lot of sports, but one of them in there, James Bond 007 The Duel. It looks pretty obscure. Like, I've never seen it before, so definitely cool to have that one. And then Road Rash and Aladdin. So pretty good ones. 5 bucks. So yeah, I'm still just driving around following signs and stuff, so see what I find. I got another score here. That sale down that way. For 10 bucks, I got an Xbox console, a bunch of games, and one controller. Pretty cool, 10 bucks, not a bad deal. Some alright games in there, couple of obscure ones and stuff, so pretty happy to have that one. On my way to more, so see what I find. Got another couple games here from that sale back that way, and it sucks because they said they had a lot more. They had older stuff, but they sold it all this morning, so it's cool. But 3 Xbox games for $1 each, so not bad titles. They're really nice condition too, like the discs, no scratches at all. So I already had Doom 3, but mine was kind of scratched up, so $1 isn't bad. So yeah, on to the next. Alright, guys, I got a pretty good one right here. So let's see, I'll drive by the sale. You can see the sales right there. For 10 bucks, I got a little baggie full of DS games, and the best games in there, we got Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. And then there's a couple other like other Pokemon games in there, and then some other random stuff. No Marios or nothing like that, but I mean the Pokemon games themselves, that pays for everything. 10 bucks, and I have the cases for both of those games. So yeah, pretty good score right there. On to the next. Ooh, man, found some good stuff right now. I stopped at another storage unit yard sale. I stopped at one last week and another one this week. I wasn't even really planning on coming here. I didn't even know it was going on, and I just saw signs and I followed them, and sure enough. So here's the storage unit. See a couple sales back there, but the sale was like in the very last row, and man, I scored big time. I got a bunch of GameCube games in there, and GameCube, a PS2, some Ps2 games. I mean, there's Smash Brothers, Luigi's Mansion, Kirby's Air Ride. There's a lot of good games. Star Fox, or no, F-Zero GX. I mean, yeah, I don't know Star Fox, but I mean, there's a lot of games in there. And then also from another booth, I got this for free, so pretty cool. I paid 30 bucks for the GameCube and the PS2 bundle. And then I met another guy who has an N64 with like 15 games, and I got his number, so I'm gonna call him later today and hopefully pick that up for a really good deal. So cross my fingers on that one. Hopefully he's got some good games that I don't have. But yeah, I love coming to these storage unit ones. Nobody ever asks for games here. I always get stuff here. So but yeah, I'm on my way home right now. I'm right down the street, so I'll get everything together and show you guys what I got. What's up, everybody? So I'm all done with the yard sale stuff, and it was a pretty good day. Ended really strong. So yeah, let's jump into it. This first sale that I went to, I based my whole day off of this sale because I knew they had video games. I usually don't like to do that because a lot of other, like game hunters and stuff, it's too much competition. I don't like doing it, so I usually don't. But I had, a good feeling about this one, so I got there early enough, and I was able to get the stuff. They listed N64, GameCube, and Xbox, so that's what they had. First, let's see. I'll show you some of the miscellaneous stuff. I got this little Skylanders portal, a little Wii nunchuck, some miscellaneous cables and stuff. All the cables for all the stuff here. And we got this Game Shark for the Game Boy, and then this little like Mad Catz like DVD controller for the PlayStation. And let's see, some games here. These were like, I had to search for this stuff. We got the manual for Metal Gear Solid 4. We've got Final Fantasy Tactics for the PS1, complete in pretty good condition. It's the greatest hits. I already have this one, so. And then on the N64, we've got GoldenEye 007. So pretty nice condition. I tried to get the sticker off. I mean, I'll work at it a little more. It's pretty easy, but it's nice it's not on the label, so that's good. And then all three of the systems. So we got the GameCube, Platinum. It works. I tested it. Came with a black controller, all of its cables and stuff. And then we've got the N64 with expansion pack. Pretty good one right there. Came with its cables and an ice blue controller. Pretty okay stick. Not too bad. And then the Xbox 360, and it's complete in the box. The Xbox 360 doesn't work. It's got the red rings, but I mean, whatever. I got a couple more, so I'm gonna I was gonna keep the box and throw one of the good ones inside the box because I don't have a white Xbox 360. But here's the console, pretty nice condition. I'll just use it for parts. I actually have a black Xbox 360 that's needs a new disc tray, and it's missing the front, so I'll just use the parts from this one. And then came with one controller with a rechargeable battery pack. So that was it for that stuff. I paid 40 bucks for that, so not a bad deal. I mean, I was basing a lot of the stuff on the N64 and the PS1 game and stuff. Of course, the Xbox 360. I mean, even for parts, could get close to that. So, but I'm pretty much gonna keep everything. But 40 bucks, not a bad deal. Okay, next one. I walk up to the sale, ask if they have games, and she was like, "Oh, I have just this bag over here, these things." And at first she didn't know what they were. But then we got to talking, and she's like, "Oh, I miss my old Sega Genesis." Like, "Oh, so you do know what they are." But they're a stack of Sega Genesis cards. So first, let's get into the sports ones. We've got Madden 97, NHL 97, NHL 96, and Joe Montana Sports Talk Football 2. So I'll show you all four of those. Those ones right there. And then three better games. We've got Road Rash, Disney's Aladdin, and then this one's cool. I've never seen this game out in the wild, so to me it's pretty obscure, and I didn't have it in my collection. James Bond 007 The Duel. So pretty cool one right there, and all these cards are in really nice condition. $5 for that one. All right, next another one. I ask if they have games, and at first they say no, and then the wife or the mother or whatever, she was like, "Well, hold on," and she's like, "Let me go talk to my daughter." So she goes back in there, and she comes right back out, and she's like, "Yeah, we got an Xbox." I was like, "Oh, an original Xbox?" And she's like, "Yeah." So she brings it out. Took her a little bit to bring it out, but she brings it out, and it's just regular Xbox. It works. Came with one regular controller, and then like 10 games. Or no, 14 games. Yeah. So 14 games, and some okay games, nothing too crazy, but we've got NCAA Football 2005, Finding Nemo, The Sims, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds, Dark Angel, Eggmania Extreme Madness. Some of the better ones here. We've got Fable The Lost Chapters, The Simpsons Road Rage. This one is just a disc only. The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, Halo, another disc only here. Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones, Dead or Alive 3, and then probably the best one, but again another disc only. Silent Hill 4: The Room. That was it for that. I paid $10 for it, so not a bad deal. You know, like I said, nothing too crazy, but $10 ain't bad. Okay, next, these games were out, and I asked, you know, if they had any more, and they said earlier in the day they had a bunch of older stuff. So it's unfortunate I missed out on it, but these are still some pretty cool games. So for $1 each, for the Xbox, I got Psyops, Doom 3, Hitman, Blood Money. Yeah, so just those three. $3, so not a bad deal. Okay, now this one, I was just about ready to leave Redlands. It was kind of dry. I was kind of, you know, not really finding anything at this point, and I, you know, set my navigation to get me back into Riverside to another sale, and I saw a sign, so I followed it. Just, you know, just whatever, and it led me to this house, and it looked like they were getting ready to pack up. So I asked, you know, you got any games? And he's like, yeah, actually, while I was going through these boxes, I just found some DS games. So I was like, cool. So he brings them out, and there was 10 DS games in here. So for $10, I got all these DS games. First, I'll show you the whatever ones. We've got Hannah Montana, Nintendogs, Pets, Cats 2. This one. Wild Pets, Dolphins, and then Build-A-Bear Workshop. Okay, and then we get the better ones. Okay, we've got Pokemon Dash, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time, Bleach. That one's a pretty cool one right there. And then the best two of the lot, which, you know, whole reason I just, you know, bought the whole lot. Pokemon Pearl version and Pokemon Diamond version. So pretty cool right there. I thought I had the cases and manuals for these ones, but I actually don't. It's for a couple other different ones that I have. So, but still, I didn't have these games in my collection, so pretty nice to pick those ones up. And then it came with this little like cloth to clean the DS and stuff. So $10, not a bad deal, especially, you know, considering I was getting ready to leave that town. So pretty cool on, you know, find on the way out. Okay, that was it in that town. So I was on my way to Riverside, and I ended up just following signs. I got off the freeway and I just started following signs, and there was one sign I started following, and it led me to a storage facility yard sale. And these usually happen once a month. Different storage facilities around Riverside. So I go to it, and not, you know, I usually find good stuff there, but I didn't know that it was going on today. I didn't see any posting for it. So I go there, and it's like, sweet, you know, so get out, walk around. I like these ones because they have a lot of different it's like kind of like a swap meet kind of thing, you know, but prices are way cheaper. People are just pulling stuff out of their storage units just to get rid of it. So the first guy I go to, I ask him, you know, you got any video games? He's like, actually, I do. I was holding on to these for my son, but he never came and got them. So here you go. So he brings out the two blue like Walmart bags, and man, definitely happy his son didn't come and get this stuff. So first, we've got a Platinum GameCube. Came with 2 memory cards, working condition. Came with 5 controllers. Some of them are missing like joysticks and stuff, but they all work. 2 Platinum, 2 Black, and an Indigo. And then just like a bunch of games. First I'll show you this though. And then also a PS2 Slim, all its cables. One really like junky controller. This joystick is completely dead. And then randomly an Xbox headset. And inside the PS2 was just a disc-only copy of Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, and it came with the manual. And then I'll show you the games. First I'll start off with the PS2 games. For the PS2, we got a disc only of Black, disc only of Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2004. We've got Naruto Ultimate Ninja 2, Lego Star Wars. This is just disc only. Ben 10, Alien Force, Call of Duty Big Red One. This is also just the disc only. And then this one, I couldn't find the disc for it, but it's G.I. Joe The Rise of Cobra, so empty case, no manual, no disc. Okay, and then let's get into the good stuff. When he brought it out, you know, I noticed, because he showed me the PS2 console first, and some PS2 games, and I thought, you know, it was going to be more PS2 games, but then he brought it out and it was GameCube, and I was like, that's when I got excited, so it was pretty good. So first we've got just a case and manual for robots. I already have the game complete, so that's no big deal. Nice to get an extra case. And then this one, it's the case for Sonic Mega Collection, but inside it's got Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. So I don't know where that game went. And then all these games, pretty much all of them are missing manuals. Some of them have them, some of the lesser titles, but most of them are missing manuals. So we got Madagascar, that one's complete. Yeah, this one's complete also. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. And all of them are original Black Label, so that's amazing right there. Right, the rest of these have no manuals. We've got Day of Reckoning, Cars, The Incredibles, and I didn't have a lot of these in my collection, so definitely beefing up the collection. The Scorpion King. This one I only have the case and manual for it, but I didn't have the disc, so this is nice to get the disc. Star Wars Rebel Strike Rogue Squadron 3, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, Army Men Sarge's War, Army Men RTS. Let's see here. We've got Legends of Wrestling 2. This one's complete. And this one's also complete. Batman Begins. Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. Starting getting the better ones here. Shadow the Hedgehog, this one's also complete. Actually, the manual was like inside one of the other cases. And then the rest of these are missing manuals. We've got Metroid Prime. This is the only player's choice, but it's cool because I already have this one regular copy. Metroid Prime. F-Zero GX. Yeah, this one's just got one of the little inserts in it. Kirby Air Ride. Pokemon Coliseum. And then these last two are the best ones. We've got Luigi's Mansion and Super Smash Bros. Melee. So I mean, this one's the bestseller one, but still, you know, it's still Black Label. So pretty cool right there. Super stoked when that's when I saw Smash Brothers and Luigi's Mansion. I knew, you know, man, I'm getting this lot. So we came to a deal, $30 for all of it. Super amazing deal. Super happy with it. You know, first first person I asked, and I hit the jackpot. So really stoked on that one. And then walking around again, another guy asked him if he has games, and he said he found this one game. He just gave it to me for free, so pretty cool. I don't think I had this one in my collection, so freebie, pretty cool on that one. And then there was another guy there I met who said he had an N64 with a bunch of games. I called him, he didn't answer, so I was gonna give him a call later today, and if he doesn't answer, then oh well. It's cool. But that is it for the yard sale stuff. Now this is another, this is a continued bundle pickup from last Saturday. I met a guy down the street from my house, and he just keeps finding stuff. So I've told him just to find everything you have and hit me up. Come to me one more time, and then we'll get the rest of the bundle. But this is a part of it that he brought again. I paid $15 for what I'm going to show you. So first, just some random cables and controllers. We got a Super Nintendo controller and a PS1 controller. We've got cables, yeah, just a bunch of cables and stuff. And then 3 systems. We've got an N64 with expansion pack. Let's see. Super Nintendo. All these work too, so pretty amazing. Every system he's given me has worked, which is really nice because a lot of them were kind of in poor condition, but they all worked. And then a PS1. So I'm like 5 of these right now. But yeah, $15 for those. Pretty good deal, The expansion packs that I got, both these N64s, I'm actually gonna put into my Funtastic N64 so that it'll complete all of them with expansion packs. So pretty cool on that one. $15, not a bad deal on that. And hopefully, he says he's got a lot more games and stuff. He's just got to find them. So hopefully, he's got some rare gems in there. We'll see on that one. But that is all of it. Pretty good Saturday. Really good. I found some really good stuff. This last minute GameCube bundle, that was the big winner of the day. Just finding, that massive of a stack of GameCube games. That's, I love finding GameCube stuff. It's getting harder to find, and a lot of times when you do find it, it's just a bunch of kids games or just sports or something. So finding it with a bunch of quality titles, that's really cool. So happy to have that one. Yeah, that is everything. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you next time.